Welcome back. In this video, I will explain how to apply k-nearest neighbor algorithm to the given data set and how to classify the new example into one of the class. This is a solved example number 10. Link for the previous examples are given in the description below. This is a given data set. In this, we have two attributes maths and CS. Result is a target class with the two class labels fail and pass. And here we have the new instance or new example where maths is equal to 6 and CS is equal to 8. We need to classify whether this example is pass or fail. And we will consider k is equal to 3. In the first step of k-nearest neighbor algorithm, we need to calculate the distance between the test instance, that is 6, 8, and each training instance. If you have two data points like x1, y1 and x2, y2, to find the distance, we use a Euclidean distance formula which is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. So here we can see that this 6 and 8 is a test instance and the remaining data points are the training instances. So in this case, this 6 is a x2 and 8 is a y2. And the remaining data points, that is maths is x1 and CS is y1. So first we will consider the first training instance with the test instance. Here x2 is 6, x1 is 4, y2 is 8, y1 is 3. So which is equal to square root of 6 minus 4 bracket square plus 8 minus 3 bracket square, which is equal to 5.39. Next, square root of 6 minus 6 bracket square plus 8 minus 7 bracket square, which is equal to 1. Similarly, we need to calculate the distance for the remaining data points with respect to test instance. Once you find the distances for all the data points, next we need to arrange these data points in the ascending order. Ascending order means in the increasing order. First we will get the minimum value. After that, we will get the maximum values. Once you arrange the distances in the ascending order, as we already know that k is equal to 3, it means that we need to select k nearest neighbors. It means that we need to select the distance which is having the minimum values. Here we can see that these three values are having the minimum values. Here we are selecting only 3 values because in this case k is equal to 3. So that is what I have written in this table. After that, we will check the majority voting. In this case, in the result column, the majority, the count for pass is 3 and fail is 0. It means that majority class is pass. Finally, we can conclude that the new student with the maths is equal to 6 and CS is equal to 8 will pass. This is how we can apply the k-nearest neighbor algorithm and we can classify the new example into one of the class. I hope the concept is clear. If you like the video, do like and share with your friends. Press the subscribe button for more videos. Press the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you for watching.